Hi, I'm Jackie here at the 2014 Prep Slam. I'm here with Christopher Cuccolo from the St. Benedict's Prep School. Is this your first time at the Prep Slam?
First time at Prep Slam.
Okay. What do you think about the level of wrestling here?
I mean, I think the level of wrestling is pretty hard here. I mean, it's decent.
How do you think wrestling compares to other tournaments you've attended?
Definitely this year it probably ranks in the top 3 hardest tournaments I've been to.
Okay. Wrestling is a very grueling sport. What draws you to such a demanding sport?
I mean, I've always wanted to, push myself to a further point, so I think wrestling definitely gets me to that point.
Okay. What is most difficult about wrestling?
Probably right now the cutting weight, but I mean, during the match, keeping hold of your mind and your mental stability is pretty important. Yeah, I mean, with the descent plans in preps, this is my first year in preps. With the descent plan, it keeps you, on a safe plan to cut weight, quote unquote. I mean, in public schools, my weight would go up, it'd go down, and with the descent plan, it kind of keeps you on a safer way to cut the weight. The descent plan is mandated by national prep, so.
Do you have anything specific you do before each match, like your warm up?
I kind of do a little weird routine. I mean, I shake my feet a little bit, but
What are you thinking about before you go out there?
I'm just going out there to win. Go out there. There's nothing else on my mind but go out there and be dominant.
Do you have any pump-up songs you listen to?
I don't really like to listen to music. Get stuck in my head when I wrestle. A little weird, but.
That's fine. How do you prepare for a season when you're off?
I mean, really, I have no off season. I go from this to I start wrestling freestyle and Greco, so I mean, I have maybe about 2-3 weeks off at most. So.
Sounds like you're pretty dedicated.
Where's the red singlet?
What does it feel like when you know you're wrestling your best?
I mean, definitely when I feel my best, I know I can go out there no matter what, I'm gonna win. So, I mean, definitely like this tournament right now. I feel my best.
Very good, very good. What has been one of your greatest accomplishments as a wrestler?
Probably one of my greatest accomplishments is, I mean, I'm a 4-time All-American at Fargo. But I took second at the Field of Cadets, so it's a little bit.
That sounds pretty good to me. Are you ever nervous about competing?
Always nervous. Always nervous. I mean, to a degree, you know what I'm saying? Like a guy once told me, said when you stop being nervous is when it doesn't matter anymore. So. I'm always nervous.
We really would appreciate it
if
you would stay off the mats, have a seat up in the stands. We want this presentation to be clear and clean.
Does your team have any interesting traditions you can tell us about?
I mean, St. Benedict's is full of traditions. With me being only there for a year, still kind of getting used to it, but we have some pretty cool stuff we do.
Like what?
I mean, everything we do as a team. It's like a brotherhood. Definitely not like any other school that I've been to.
What's the best thing about being part of a team?
Being part of a team, you always have support. Definitely, when you lose, as much as you don't want to hear it, they're always there helping you, trying to bring you back up. So.
And finally, can you tell us a little bit about the wrestling tradition? Can you tell us a little bit about your wrestling tradition at your school?
The wrestling tradition at St. Benedict's has gone back a long time from what I've known just this year. I mean, they have a Hall of Fame dinner this weekend that we can't be at, but 1995, I think, or somewhere around there is getting inducted into the Hall of Fame. I mean, wrestling is big part at St. Benedict's to build your character and something that they always key in on. So.
All right, thank you very much.
No problem.